Welcome back to another video. I am Matt the Supreme. If you're just tuning into the channel for the first time, thank you. I appreciate it. Today we're going to be going over the Wearability Index. So, you probably never heard of this, and that's great because I made this up recently. This is basically an index, right? And so an index is a spread of points. So in this case, we're going to use 1 to 10. 1's the lowest, 10 is the highest, so 10 is the most wearable. What does wearability mean? How do you define it? What are all the things that go into that? I mean, wearability is exactly what it sounds like. How wearable is the shoe? And so part of that is how often can you wear it out? And obviously you can wear a shoe whenever you want. But what I'm saying is it appropriate for you to wear that shoe to all occasions? If you're going to chill with your friends, if you're going to a wedding, if you're going to a bar mitzvah, if you're just going to a party, depending on what you're going to, a sporting event, a concert, all this stuff, combined with how many different outfits can you wear it with? Is it a very clashy kind of design, or does it kind of go smooth with a lot of different outfits? Another part of the wearability index is like the condition of the shoe. White shoes are gonna generally lose a little bit just for the fact that like they're gonna get beat up. They're not gonna last as long. And so part of this is just how long will it last? And when I'm saying that, obviously you can't compare different models of shoes to each other. So the wearability index is a tool for you to compare the wearability among one model. Don't be out here trying to compare a 350 to a Jordan 1, because that's not gonna happen. It only works if it's relative. It's very difficult to compare things that are not, you know, like apples to apples. If you're comparing apples to oranges, it's like, huh? So, that's the brief overview of the wearability index. I'm not trying to complicate it and break out percents and give you guys all this stuff. It's literally just an index of how often can you wear the shoe out, how many outfits can you wear the shoe out with, and how long is that shoe gonna last in the same condition. Only for use comparing the same model to the same model amongst the colorways. So to give you guys an example of it, I thought it'd be cool if I just ran through some 350s. And let me say I've done some videos about 350s and I might have given them a score. I don't remember exactly the scores I gave on the other videos, so if I give a different score right now, don't bust my nuts about it, please. This is actually in order of StockX sales currently, so you know, the most popular trending on StockX right now. Obviously you have the Cinder #1, which I just did a video about that, in which I said it was a 6.5. The gum sole took off a lot of the points, and really in hand it just looks off. And I feel like if you're wearing it with different outfits, because of that color, it would honestly not look that good. It would clash with it a lot more than, like, let's say the black would. For example, the black 350, heavily wearable. That's probably as close to like a 10 as you can get, in my opinion. I wouldn't give it a 10 because, you know, you gotta set these goals that are like slightly unattainable. Nothing is a perfect score. So on the black 350, say give it like a 9.25, you know what I mean? Following that, you got the Desert Sage, which quite frankly, I would rank as like a 5 or a 4.5. The orange takes a lot away. The olive is just kind of a weird color. It stands out a lot. It's only appropriate for certain outfits, definitely, and definitely certain occasions. You got the Zebra next. The Zebra is a really nice model, obviously very wearable. The white is gonna take off a little bit. The white is gonna bump it from what would be an 8 to about like a 7.7, okay? The Earth, I'm gonna try not to be biased because I love this colorway. It is the same color throughout. It does go really well with a lot of outfits. Definitely with jeans, which is why I'm gonna rate that a 7. That's a 7 on the index. So I'm rating the Zebra as more wearable than the Earth. What else we got on here? The Yichio. The Yichio is an interesting one because it is a out there design. The shoe, it's honestly, you could wear it a lot. It's weird. I saw it in hand and I thought it was gonna be like meh, but in reality it's So the Yichio, we could say a 6.35, and I think that's a pretty good score. Anything above a 5 is really good score. If it's below a 5, then it's kind of just, what's the point, in my opinion? The Yisrael is fucking ugly. I'm gonna have to rate the Yisrael like a 1.5. Like that's really towards the bottom. I would even rate like a Glow higher than the Yisrael. That's kind of an overview. I know it just sounds like I'm throwing out random numbers and stuff like that. This is something that it's a way to quantify a score and use it to compare it to other things that are basically the same. That'll allow you to gauge upcoming models a little bit better and get a better idea of how many people are gonna be interested in them, if it's gonna be really hype, if it's gonna have low demand, and eventually, ultimately, the resale of the shoe, because I know most of you are probably resellers yourselves, and if you're not a reseller, I'm sure you've resold a pair of shoes at some point. So this is a good way of gauging if a shoe is gonna have resale. I know it's unique, I know it's weird, I know it's not all that scientific, and it's a lot of just kind of looking at it and just assigning a number to it, but I figured this was something I should share. This is something that you guys can consider when looking at the shoes, and hopefully this video made sense and I didn't just come out and sound like a fucking jackass, because that's definitely not what I'm trying to do here. Hopefully, again, you enjoyed it and got something out of it, and it's useful for you to make money. That's what we're about, making those fucking dollars. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. During this quarantine, we're gonna have a lot of videos coming, even when there aren't that many drops. I have a pair of the AJ1 Court Purple, which didn't come out yet, coming. We're gonna do an in-hand look, as well as just kind of an upcoming Jordan video. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. It's been real. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay woke, and you know what? Get them dollars.